fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2. And another ball. And it skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away. This is Corbin Carroll. There's a strike at the knees.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Out to short, Adames fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jock Peterson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. This is Bryce Terang. Kelly in his 6th season, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. Right-hander kicks, deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The punch out there, 1 away. And now it's William Contreras. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Yelich at the dish. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow,
good luck catching up to that one.
There's a swing and a drive. Carroll going back. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Willie Adames stands in. Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And they get Adames for the out, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's a strike. Right side. And that chance handled. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Jake McCarthy in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs. And another ball. No score here in the second. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Kelly back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And a foul ball. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting quick.
Now here's Jake Bauers.
Bauers.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll sizing this one up. 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carroll makes the grab on the run. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right down the chute, 0-1.
Well, we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Struck him out looking. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one hammered Mitchell, reaching back towards the wall. Just missed it. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The pitch. Right through there. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Number 2.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swung on, belted. McCarthy ranging back. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. Down the line. And that is a foul ball. Carroll, in his second season, 23 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. In the air to left center. Yelich on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. And Jack Peterson stands in.
Number 3. Designated hitter, John.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And we're back. Down the left fielder, Christian Yelich. The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking. And down the shortstop, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, right field. Carroll brings it in. That's out number 2. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one in the air center field. As this one sized up. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gurriel. Fly ball down the line. Chourio brings it in with a nice running grab. McCarthy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This to third. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with one away. One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him swinging. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw over to Bowers. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Jake Bowers.
The first baseman.
And a pitch.
Jake Bowers.
That catches the corner.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Late on that fastball.
This game has been so tight, it feels like the next team to score will win it.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know. Perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out there to center. McCarthy settles under it. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one handled. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball 1, no strikes. Up the middle, Terang. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Milwaukee, now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And the pitch. In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Fouled off to the right. Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Carroll moving under it. He's got it, and there's two away. William Contreras, the next to hit.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field. And now the DH, Jock Peterson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Go-ahead run on base, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
McCarthy in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in safely at second as a run comes in, and they take the lead. So runner at second, 2 down. And now Eugenio Suarez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. Late swing, fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And they get Adames for the out.
The batter.
Up now from Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Ready to begin the eighth. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for his strike. On the ground. To first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Perdomo stands in now and watches strike one. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Left-hand batter waits. And a good eye there. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB the show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo. And that is the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, A.J. Puck.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Got him. Now one away. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering way off the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
At the belt and fires. That one almost got him.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. 1 down, runner at first. Garrett Mitchell will hit next. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's outside. The count now 2-2. Goes down looking. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Ryan Thompson.
In the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. Brings it in. That is the inning. Here's Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter, John.
Joel Paynes into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's Christian Walker.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul out tough pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. Hit in the air, left field. Yelich in position, makes the catch, inning over. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Justin Martinez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
One-run game, bottom 9. And a count 1-2. The pitch. That one just misses. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty delivers. And that one almost got him. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And the slider just misses.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Around third. He scores, and the Brewers even it up. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
0-1.
There's a strike. Winning run at second, no outs. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Winning run at second with 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. And they get Adames for the out. Jackson Chourio up now. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Jordan Montgomery gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one to first. Walker. He steps on the bag. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. The pitch.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly is called. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground right side to Adames. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. So here's the Brewers DH, Rhys Hoskins.
The designated hitter.
Pitch. The other way. That's down. One hops off the wall. In comes the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I want everybody let's get with the family. Still got me as a truck with a backbone. Listen to
The final outfield